Betsy here. I am so excited to share with you some tips for our BOGO week. And we're going to talk about what that is and how you can maximize that for your doTERRA business today. So, how to rock BOGO week. Well, first of all, what is BOGO? If you're new or if it's been a while, BOGO is a buy one, get one free special. It's usually an oil, but we have seen it with other things. I think one time there was even a diffuser. I know some of the other markets had some other products other than oils. So we don't really know, but it's buy one doTERRA product, get one free. And typically it's not the same product. So it's not like buy peppermint, get peppermint free, but it might be something like buy peppermint, get lavender free. Okay. So it's a really great deal. And it's a great way to get more of the essential oil products that you love. So here's an example of a BOGO. So you say you would put the On Guard over here on the left in your cart, and you would get the Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend for free. And the free oil is always added automatically into your cart for any type of purchase. And it's only good for that day. So any type of verbiage, any type of graphics you put out there, make sure you're saying this is only good for 24 hours. A lot of times when I'm making a graphic, I will even put the date right on there so that your customers know that they need to move on these deals. All right. Now, Bogo Box is a very, very special deal that we get during BOGO week. And it's an opportunity for someone to just swoop in and get all the BOGOs in one go. And they save on shipping. It's usually offered while supplies last. So typically it would be available like maybe the first day of BOGO. I know previously they had done where Monday was just the Bogo Box. And it's a great way to shave on your shipping. And it's often offered with free enrollment for new customers. So if that deal is out there and you can offer someone a Bogo Box and a free enrollment, it's really motivating. If you have someone that is already considering doTERRA, a lot of people will hop in during BOGO week. All right, so education is key with essential oils at any time, but especially during BOGO week, because people want to know, okay, they're getting this deal, but what does the deal do for them? Peppermint and lavender, what does that do for them? They don't know necessarily that lavender helps them sleep. They don't necessarily know that peppermint is great for muscle tension. So if you're educating and helping meet those areas of their life that they're really looking for answers and solutions, and providing those solutions through the BOGO, it can be really powerful. A lot of times BOGO typically happens about the same time of year, so you can be even preparing and thinking ahead. Like you can be like, well, there's normally a BOGO this month, and you can start to warm up your contact list ahead of time, or especially if you're on social media, make sure you're using those engaging posts that I have for you. The fun ones that's like, I don't know, would you rather have a slice of cake or a cupcake? People love engaging on that, and it's warming up your market so that when the BOGOs drop, you're not just coming in with a ton of promotion, but you're ready to connect and educate. And you should be educating all the time, not just during BOGO week. And that's just a really big key. So we can't emphasize that enough. All right, so here's the types of things that you can talk about during BOGO week. You can talk about health concerns. Of course, you want to be compliant. So, if you ever have a question, is this compliant? Is this not? You can check in with me. I can help you out as your Mama Butterfly on our Lavender Butterflies team. If you're watching this on a different team, get with your own upline. And if you don't have a team yet, if you don't have a membership yet and you're curious about all this, get with me and I can help you get a membership too. So you're going to want to share health concerns. You're going to want to share emotional benefits, personal ways that you're using the oils, DIYs, real life stories. Basically tell them why you're excited. A little tip that I like to do during BOGO is I will get out those two oils, unless it's a brand new oil. Sometimes doTERRA will even spring that on us. They'll launch something brand new during BOGO. But if it's an oil that I already have myself, I will get it and I will use it all day long. And that helps me have like really fresh stories and fresh experiences and really be able to quickly describe exactly how this smells, exactly what it's doing. The more you can share about the oils and those experiences, people are going to get really excited. You can even go live or do a recorded video. And if you don't have your own stories, you can always borrow them from others in our doTERRA family by seeing what other people have to say about the oils and sharing those stories. So as we're thinking about a BOGO, something you want to do is prepare. You want to think about your own goals and objectives during BOGO. Do you have a goal? You should. BOGO is a great time to have just a little baby goal or even a big goal. Maybe you want to go for the next rank up. Maybe you have a certain PV goal that you want to meet. Maybe you just want to sell X amount, or maybe you want to use BOGO to like meet your Power of 3 requirement and get that 50 or $150 or $1,500 bonus by leveraging BOGOs. These are all things that you could do. You could look in your back office and talk with your upline, talk with me if you need help seeing where you need value. And have your oil resource book handy, because if doTERRA is talking about an oil on BOGO that you're not as familiar with, or maybe it's a brand new oil, you can use your resource book and look quickly up and get those educational ideas to share with your customers. All right, so when we're inviting with BOGOs, you want to be really intentional about who you invite, that they have an interest, that this is someone you're talking to. We don't just mass add people or anything. That's really gross. But if you have people that are warmed up, you want to invite them into wherever you are educating about the BOGOs, whether that's your online community, whether that's a texting group, or, you know, if you don't have a group and you just have a few friends that are interested, you can even just, set up a chat just with either with a couple of them or just one-on-one. There's lots of ways you can invite people into BOGO, but I would encourage you to invite at least one person into BOGO week and invite them to learn about doTERRA through the week, learn about the oils, and it's a really exciting time to introduce new people to doTERRA. Typically, not only does volume soar during BOGOs because of customers purchasing, but new enrollments soar during BOGOs because people are curious and people will hop onto a deal. Okay, so inviting is key. All right, so some ideas, like you can, maybe you could do a mystery host Facebook party and invite your friends into the group and see if they have anyone they'd like to refer. And then maybe the person that engaged the most during BOGO wins a prize. You don't need to overcomplicate it, but there's just lots of ideas and lots of ways that you can share during BOGO week. Okay, so present. You can go live. You can do, a lot of times during BOGO, I find that there's just a lot going on with family life and things. So if going live is not for you, that's okay. You can pre-record. I will say the video is the way that most people will relate and connect because they can see you. But if you just need to do static posts and share your own stories, that's okay. But you do want to present. Each day you're going to present the BOGO and you're going to educate on it. Okay? And if you have a buddy, you can kind of share the work, like on our Lavender Butterflies team. I always have those resources available for you to use, like extra graphics and tips and ideas like that you can leverage that and use your time wisely. All right. So it's key to help people enroll during BOGO week. This is a wonderful time to help people get started with doTERRA because you've got that leverage of the deal and they're already curious. They're already kind of wanting to tiptoe in, and this is just going to get them off the fence. It's just such an exciting time. So there's a couple different ways that you can help someone enroll if there is a BOGO box, and if there is a free enrollment with a BOGO box, that's a great incentive. They can enroll with the BOGO plus do the enrollment fee. So if someone just wants to get the BOGO that day, they can get the membership, which is good for a full year for $35. And that's a really great deal for them. Or they can get a kit and get the BOGO and add that BOGO onto a kit. And of course, with a kit, just like with the BOGO box, they would get their membership for free for the first year. And remember, sometimes the kits are on sale as well. So you just got to go see what's what you have to leverage, and it's an awesome time to help people enroll. All right, so it doesn't end with enrolling, because you want to support your customers and let them know as you're going into this BOGO week, let them know that you're going to connect with them. You're going to remind them how to use the oils you purchased. Often we have a BOGO book available, or you can create your own. You can host a BOGO after party. I know that I typically do that for our Lavender Butterflies family. You don't ever want someone to feel like, oh, she sold me the BOGO and she ditched me. She just disappeared. No, we're all about the support and helping people out in doTERRA. Excuse me, I needed a little sip of my coffee. This is a lot of talking, but there's a lot of tips for you here. The next thing is to think about your own oil stash. It's the perfect time to stock up. So which oils do you use the most? You can stock your own oil cabinet. You don't need to overbuy, but free oils do make a great hostess gift. It's a wonderful incentive. Or if you have someone on your team that is kind of needing a little help getting to the next level, you can incentivize them with a free oil. So it never hurts to stock up when you can. And that's some of my tips for rocking BOGOs. And I am so excited to BOGO with you. And if you have questions and you're on my team, let me know. I'm always here to help. And if you're watching this and you don't have a doTERRA membership yet, or don't have an upline yet, I'm always here to help. And, we'd love to have you on our team too. So I hope these tips are helpful for you. If you have any questions, drop them down below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.